Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 7 of my Journeyman career. And you join me in the FA Cup 4th qualifying round against Eastleigh. As you can see, we still are top of the league, as highlighted there by the mouse. 13 games, 9 wins, 1 draw, 3 defeats with a goal difference of 9. Since the last episode on my birthday on the game against Dulwich Hamlet, we took Folkestone took us to a replay. Sam Higgins scored a minute after they went 1-0 up. And then in the replay, we beat them 2-1. Unfortunately, young Louis Ball did get sent off, but Norman Wabo put us 2-0 up. Next game was Welling United. Higgins and McFarlane scored. Then we played Hungerford, 1-2-0. Wabo and Higgins again. Then beat Dulwich Hamlet in the FA Cup 3rd qualifying round away. Wabo, Higgins, Danny Green and Julian Taylor-Forbes. We then beat Merthyr 3-1. McFarlane, Wabo and Higgins again, all 3 strikers scoring. And then against Gloucester in the last game, we did lose 3-2. Unfortunately, Zach Ansar and Dan Bowery scoring. Join us in the game against Eastleigh, and we'll get straight into it. So, fitness test there. Jamie Horncastle and Jim Stevenson both passed their fitness tests, which is good. And we go into the team selection on strong form. So, Eastleigh being in the National League, so looking to cause a bit of an upset. Unfortunately, Andre Boucard is injured, so we brought in Anthony Church. And we've also started Norman Wabo instead of McFarlane, just for the partnership of Higgins and Wabo. Advance forward and attack. Andre Boucard moves into the reserves whilst he's injured, and we get into the game with teams warming up. So starting 11 was Besant because Ibrahim was on international duty. Rogers, Orr, Mambo, Akioto, and you saw the rest of the team there before we got into the team talk. We've got nothing to lose, and I said that to the players. Obviously, we are looking for a shock. My expectations of the game, if we take them back to a replay, take them back to Chelmsford, I'll be very happy with that. And we start the game whilst keeping the ball for a little bit. Eastleigh having Ryan Cresswell and Reader Johnson playing at the back, 2 very experienced players. Ryan Cresswell used to play for Southend. He was just a bit of a B-Tech Adam Barrett, really. Stuck his head in where it hurts, but wasn't as good as Barrett. I remember Cresswell scoring a 93rd minute equaliser away at Northampton once, drew 4 for Southend. Shame they couldn't repeat that this season. As we get a corner, it's just wide. Opening 20 minutes gone, and we've held our own against the side league above. Half an hour, and there's a highlight here for Eastleigh as they play the ball forward, and that's a good tackle, but they've got it back. McCallum, Stephen, Togwell, Utes, and Besant comfortably gathers. Throw-in, Rogers, Stevenson and Higgins chases, and that's a good tackle from the left back to knock it back to the keeper. And now Eastleigh come on the attack with Togwell, that's a good tackle. Wabo, can he work something? Higgins is just wide. Really unlucky. Coming up now to half time. And been a pretty even game with 2 minutes of stoppage time. And there we go, half time. Go into the dressing room. I went on passionate, and if we can get the goal, I do make us favourites to win. Has been a really good first half display from the boys. Not a lot happened in the second half. We get a corner, it's Green, it's whipped in. Higgins recycles it. Can we work something? Oh, we've been dispossessed and they're in. It's McCallum, and he's put it over the bar. Hour mark played, and McFarlane is going to come on for Higgins. We'll just change that to defensive forward to get his green circle. And we confirm the changes there. So McFarlane comes on for Higgins. And Stevenson knocks it through. And Wabo's in. And it's a good save from Godjic. Corner to Chelmsford. It's Danny Green. And it's been headed out. And Record brings it forward for Eastleigh. That's a great call. There we go, Ryan Cresswell, as mentioned earlier, the ex-Southend man coming off. And Eastleigh break away, and it's McCallum, and that's a great save from Besson. Stepping in for Ibrahim whilst he's on international duty with Gibraltar. Akiotu into Ansar to Church, and that's another great tackle. Smith and McCallum, and it's 1-0 to Eastleigh in the 74th minute. A nicely worked move from Eastleigh. Coming up now into the last 10 minutes, can the boys get something to stay in the FA Cup? Obviously we need the finances as well, so if we can force a replay, get some extra money there, and who knows what we can do in the replay as well. It's Yeats, Togwell, oh that's a great effort there from Eastleigh. And we brought on Onyanuga for Bowery, and we went 3 up front and got to go for it. And we'll confirm the changes there. You may notice I'm doing this as a post-com as well, just experimenting type of video really. Just to see whether a post-com works better, and it allows me to react as well to my tactics and see what works and what doesn't work. And Wabo! It's 1-1! And the 93rd minute equaliser there, interrupting myself, but as I was saying, I'm trying out these post-coms and we get another chance. And there we go, full time. I was trying out these post-coms just to see if it works. I'll have to watch the footage back and do it and see what works. But I've originally planned another 2 episodes to be post-com just because there's a bit of work going on in my house at the moment, so there is quite a lot of background noise, so I'm doing it on the quiet, the post-com. But yeah, we've forced Eastleigh to a replay, which is the next game. And Gainsborough caused a shock there. So we're just going to look into the first round draw to see who we get if we beat Eastleigh. And obviously I know already who we got as a post-com, but we're going to view the draw. There we go, skip all the emails, we get into the draw. And we drew all teams. We got Oxford away. We were the first team out of the hat. We've got Oxford at home if we beat the replay. And another noticeable game being the Essex Derby. Colchester versus Southend at Colchester. So I'll be rooting for Southend as well that weekend. Got to beat them. Got to beat them scumbags. Anyway, guys, this is where I'm going to leave the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Next episode will be coming out soon, again with a post-com, and I'll see you next time.